Hello, I want to talk to you today about speaking up and finding your voice. I've got 4 reasons why it's really important to find your voice. I want to start with a quote that I think is perfect for this video, and it says, speak up, be heard. If you don't say a word, then everything will stay the same way. Speak up. Be heard. If you don't say a word, then everything stays the way it is. Are you someone that wants to speak up, but you don't have a voice? There's a fear that goes on inside of you, maybe from something in your past that's told you in your head that you should remain quiet, maybe an experience you've had. Today's video, I want to talk about speaking up and the benefits to doing that. So often, we don't speak up. And I say we because for years, I struggled with this. And it just became habitual for me. And it did not amount to great things. It really stunted my growth. So I speak from experience. So often we sit back and we say nothing. We don't share an observation. We don't share an idea. We don't share our suggestions, and we don't defend ourselves. We stay silent and we let our voice stay unheard. Why? There's lots of reasons. Maybe it's the fear of humiliation. Maybe you've been humiliated in the past, so you'd rather not be humiliated again. Maybe you have felt foolish. Maybe when you've spoken up, you felt ostracized. Maybe there's just a fear of being ostracized. Maybe that's never happened to you, but you have a fear of that. Maybe you have a fear that if you even say a little bit, you might hurt somebody's feelings. Maybe you have a fear of suffering the fallout. Maybe you have a relationship with somebody or some people that when you speak your mind, it doesn't amount to good things and you suffer for it. Maybe you have a fear of making a scene or feeling worse after you do say something. I get it. I completely get it. Maybe it's something in your past. Maybe when you were younger, you grew up under the idea that it was better to be seen than to be heard. Maybe you grew up as a child in a family of more than one, and you were labeled the one that was the good kid or the quiet kid. So you've just perpetuated that, and it's manifested into quiet means you don't say anything. Maybe you've been labeled the shy one, and you just let that perpetuate. Maybe you've been in a relationship where you have been shot down so many times in the past that at this point you are gun shy. You're not going to say anything anymore because you don't feel safe. Maybe you've been in a relationship or are in a relationship where you've just been made to feel stupid when you share your ideas or your thoughts or your opinions. Or maybe you've been made to feel unworthy or unintelligent when you speak your mind. And at this point, you won't do it anymore because you don't want to feel those things, and I get it. I get it. You'd rather be safe than sorry. So let me tell you 4 reasons why it's super important for you to speak your mind. Now, these are not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some introspection and digging into why do I feel this way. But let me give you 4 basic reasons why you need to start speaking your mind. And know that if you need to reach out to me anytime, I will be your cheerleader and help you speak up. So number one, why should you speak your mind? Number 1 is it will make you feel confident. It's going to take practice, but speaking your mind, and I mean speaking your mind in a loving way, not being a crab, but speaking your mind will make you feel confident, and confidence looks so good on you. It looks so good on me. Speaking your mind will embolden you. It will help you to believe in yourself. It will help you to realize that your voice has merit. Your voice has merit, and you will begin to respect yourself. No one can invalidate you. No one can invalidate you. You can feel like you've been invalidated, but only you can allow someone to invalidate you. So when you speak up, you say, no, I'm not going to allow that anymore. So no one can invalidate you. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, your ideas belong to you. No one can get inside of your head. They belong to you. Take ownership of them and know that you are worthy. You are exceptional and bound for greatness. So when those negative thoughts take up residence inside of your head and they begin to sabotage or hijack your voice, you need to take them back and say, no, I'm going to speak out because I am worthy, because I was made for greatness, because I am exceptional. Number two, why should you speak up? Because it sets an example to others, especially to those little ones who may be living with you in your house. When you speak out, speak up, it shows other people that they should not allow anybody to treat them as a doormat. Everyone deserves respect. Everyone. So speak your mind, even if your voice shakes, because you know you will be setting an example to other people. Number 3, regretting speaking your mind is better than regretting not speaking your mind. Sorry about my dog. So let me explain. Have you ever been in a situation where you have a dialogue going inside of your head after the event has taken place of all the things you should have, would have, or could have done, and you didn't, and you regret it? You can't get that time back. Speak your mind now. It's better to regret what you spoke than regret what you didn't speak, because you can't get that back. Okay. Number four, why should you speak your mind? Because when you don't, your silence equals approval. You're giving people approval that they can just walk over you. You should not be willing to compromise your self-worth and your voice. Don't give people permission to walk over you. It's like, we have the sins of, if you've ever committed a sin, we're all messed up, right? We've done that. But equally, just as bad is when we have a sin of omission of things that we should have, could have, or would have done, but we didn't. So silence equals approval. So stop being silent. All right, I've got 2 quotes that I want to bring up, and they are, it is better to speak your mind than to silently resent. And this one goes just really well with it. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war within yourself. So what do those quotes mean? It's better to speak your mind than to silently resent. When you don't speak your mind, you begin harboring all of this resentment or this unworthiness, and that affects your health, your relationships, your job, your family. So do not harbor this resentment because you did not speak up. It will amount to nothing good. So I hope you got some value out of this video. Again, if you need me to be your cheerleader, reach out to me. I will be a cheerleader because I have lived these thoughts, these emotions, these feelings of being humiliated or not having a voice or feeling ostracized or unintelligent or not feeling like my voice was worthy. And a world opens up to you when you say, talk to the hand. I'm not going to go down that road anymore. My voice matters. Just like, and let me point this out, if you are the opposite and you have a relationship with somebody and you are the dominant one and you don't let them have a voice, they don't speak up, they don't have confidence, and you're treating them like, shh, don't say anything, your voice doesn't matter, then I need you to really do some introspection about what you may be doing to that other person. Everybody deserves a voice. Everybody deserves an opinion. Everybody deserves to defend themselves. Everybody deserves to share their ideas, their thoughts, their emotions without being shh or ridiculed. Had to get that one off my chest, because the flip side is equally important, so we don't begin doing that to somebody else. So if you got some value out of this, please share this video. I'd love for you to share the video with somebody, all about paying it forward. That's where I'm doing it with this video. I've learned these things through the years, and I feel it's my duty to pass it on and pay it forward so other people can live in freedom. Hope you got some value out of this. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.